Don't confuse schooling with education. I didn't go to Harvard, but the people that work for me did. You want to have a future where you're expecting things to be better, not one where you're expecting things to be worse. Great companies are built on great products. Good ideas are always crazy until they're not. Constantly think about how you could be doing things better. Keep questioning yourself. If you're trying to create a company, it's like baking a cake. You have to have all the ingredients in the right proportion. It's okay to have your eggs in one basket, as long as you control what happens to that basket. The first step is to establish that something is possible, then probability will occur. I think it is possible for ordinary people to choose to be extraordinary. Some people don't like change, but you need to embrace change if the alternative is disaster. If you're a co-founder or CEO, you have to do all kinds of tasks you might not want to do. If you don't do your chores, the company won't succeed. No task is too menial. People work better when they know what the goal is and why. It is important that people look forward to coming to work in the morning and enjoy working. When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. Failure is an option here. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough. I think it's very important to have a feedback loop, where you're constantly thinking about what you've done and how you could be doing it better. The path to the CEO's office should not be through the CFO's office, and it should not be through the marketing department. It needs to be through engineering and design. My motivation for all my companies has been to be involved in something that I thought would have a significant impact on the world. I don't create companies for the sake of creating companies, but to get things done. Persistence is very important. You should not give up unless you are forced to give up. Any product that needs a manual to work is broken. I don't spend my time pontificating about high-concept things. I spend my time solving engineering and manufacturing problems. If you get up in the morning and think the future is going to be better, it is a bright day. Otherwise, it's not. Take risks now and do something bold. You won't regret it. If the rules are such that you can't make progress, then you have to fight the rules. I'd rather be optimistic and wrong than pessimistic and right. If you're trying to create a company, it's like baking a cake. You have to have all the ingredients in the right proportion. I really do encourage other manufacturers to bring electric cars to market. It's a good thing, and they need to bring it to market and keep iterating and improving and make better and better electric cars, and that's what's going to result in humanity achieving a sustainable transport future. I wish it was growing faster than it is. Brand is just a perception, and perception will match reality over time. Sometimes it will be ahead, other times it will be behind. But brand is simply a collective impression some have about a product. Self-driving cars are the natural extension of active safety and obviously something we should do. I always invest my own money in the companies that I create. I don't believe in the whole thing of just using other people's money. I don't think that's right. I'm not going to ask other people to invest in something if I'm not prepared to do so myself. I will never be happy without having someone. Going to sleep alone kills me. I think life on Earth must be about more than just solving problems. It's got to be something inspiring, even if it is vicarious. When Henry Ford made cheap, reliable cars, people said, "Nah, what's wrong with a horse?" That was a huge bet he made, and it worked. I think we are at the dawn of a new era in commercial space exploration.